Добрый день, everybody. Now we are talking about energy, in Chinese, qi. Why we need to talk about the energy? Because in our life, everybody need the power, need energy. But what the energy is? From Chinese medical theory, a human being has three factors. One is our physical body, second is qi, energy. The third is our mind, our spirit. Yeah. So, body we know there are physical practice, how we can strengthen our physical muscles, our spines, our legs, our body. But how can we strengthen our qi, our energy? How can we strengthen our qi? Qi is not like our physical body. You touch it, you feel it. Yeah, you know this is muscle. But how can we understand qi? In the world, I taught about Zhongyuan qigong for more than 30 years. But it is still difficult to explain what the qi is. Why? For example, can you explain to me what the water is? Yeah, water, material. Can you explain easily? You say, yeah, water is H2O. I don't understand. It is much easier for me to understand. Give me a cup of water, and then I drink it, I feel it, I know I need it. This is my own feeling, I understand it. From scientific point of view, yes, this is H2O, but that is difficult to understand it. How about qi? First, from scientific point of view, still there is not definitely measure what the qi is. But if we use the same way like water, it is much easy to understand. If you practice according the qigong, how we deal with qi, you can feel it. Not only your hands can feel it, your body can feel it. Yeah. So today, a little bit later, we will learn one exercise to strengthen our qi. As we know, what is important for businessmen to be successful in this world? What you need? I'm sure first that is your direction. In which direction you want to develop. For example, about 20 years ago, I know a few, because my profession, computer software engineer. At that moment, I have a few friends, they deal with IT, internet trade, business. The direction is right. But after 20 years, only a few successful, others failed. Why? And then when we go back to check what's the difference, we found the secret. So not only you have a right direction, you will be successful in this field. You have to have, second, energy. Now, I know these few big businessmen, they have even much more energy than young people. Many of them more than 50 years old, even 60 years old. They work every day more than 14 hours. In general, much longer even, except sleeping or other time working. Even like one woman who is 67 years old, from airport directly go to work, not go home and rest. Her secretary, young girl, said, "I'm so tired, but my boss still have so much energy. I don't understand why." I know why. Yeah, because she used simple method to store her energy. For example, driving on the car, she meditated. On the airplane, she meditated. Yeah. At night, before sleeping, she meditated and then have a deep sleep, relax well, and very quick. So in her life, he really used the meditation to help increase her energy. She used every piece of time to store her energy. Yeah. As we know, many businessmen, they really already know what is meditation, what is Zen system. Use this way to store their energy. So, we have to have much more energy than regular people. And then you can work much longer time. You can finish much more work. Your speed will be much quicker. Yes, this is a condition. You are successful, others failed. Who is quicker? Who can have more abilities to success? But for this, you need energy. I do know a few at the beginning big businessmen, but later they get sick. They are tired, no energy. Every day work 3-4 hours and then tired. And then certainly they cannot successful. They cannot do longer. Impossible. So success or not success in business field, that is competition of your energy, your health, your energy. Yeah. So for this, you have to find the way how you can keep a good health, how you can always increase your energy, keep energetic every day for a long time, more than 14 hours. Okay, the third, what I found that is very important, intuition. Intuition, that means you feel in your field, you feel around people, you feel your partners. Yeah, that is intuition, not knowledge, not ask. How your business is going on. When you do some collaboration, also you feel this will be okay if there are some problem inside. Yeah, this is very important. So, like invest business, like you want to make a new product, all this you need to intuition. When you choose a partner to work, also you need to have your intuition. If you make mistake to have a wrong partners, it can destroy your business. If you make a decision to produce a new product, but no intuition, it also can be failed. Okay? So how we can improve our intuition? Not only your knowledge, not only your experience, also you need to develop your sensitivity. Yeah. Intuition sometimes in the psychological field It also can be called the sixth sense. That is not according what information you have. You just feel it inside. In qigong field, in Chinese ancient culture field, we have this method to develop our intuition. In this way, you can make a right, a correct choice for your product, for your direction, for your partner, and not make too much mistakes. So this is also, for this, any businessman, especially when you are going to invest too much money to determine your field, no intuition is very hard. If after all information you already get, it's too late. Even you make a right decision, but the market disappeared. It's no use. So intuition can help you before you have enough information. You have enough experience or knowledge in some field. You start to do it, and then this will help you to be successful. Okay, so in our life, to keep energetic, to improve our intuition, what we need to do. So now we'll learn one simple exercise. In our body, the energy in Chinese medicine is called qi under your navel. There is qi field, like ocean, qi energy, high ocean. Is qi ocean there. But this qi ocean, they are quiet, not active, cannot be used by our activities, by our brains. If we can make it to be active, and this energy can rise up to our brain, and then it will keep us not only physically, most about our brain. Our brain have enough energy, it can let our brain alert. When we practice lower dantian, we need to use visualization. Visualization, we use back part of the brain. There is pineal gland area. Pineal gland area, when you visualize your low, we call the qi ocean, also we call it low dantian. Make it active. During this visualization, it also can activate pineal gland, where usually we call it third eye location. When third eye location active, our intuition will improve. The intuition is not only you feel, but that feeling can appear in pictures. That is much easier to understand. The feeling in pictures, we call it image. This training will help us develop our feeling in pictures and increase our qi. So now let us do it in this way. You can find a chair to sit very comfortable, like anywhere in your office, in a conference, in a car, in airplane, anywhere. You have a seat, you sit there. And then you just make it more comfortable, even just, how easier. Put your hands on your navel. Put your hands, like me. If woman, your right side inside. Just put it on your navel. And then close your eye, but not completely. A little bit open. If you completely open, you're easy to get sleepy. Get sleeping. Okay, so a little bit open your eye. You still see light and mind. Visualize your qi ocean area, or we call low dantian area, a red ball. Red ball. Why red? Red is energy. The young energy make you more energetic, make your brain work smart. Yeah, okay, so put the hands on navel, a little bit close your eye, and visualize. Visualize means look at the red ball, don't forget it. Yeah, visualize the red ball, just feel the red ball, feel there. Okay, so follow me, let's do it. Yeah, when you feel the red ball, if you really make it correct, a little while, you feel warm inside. You feel an area, you feel warm there. If you are very sensitive, it can become hot. And also, some people at the beginning maybe not feel it because you don't have enough yang energy. You don't feel so hot, but just do it. This exercise, in general, there is no time limitation. You have 5 minutes, you can do it. You have 5 hours, you also can do it. You will find your energy there in the ocean start to active, and it can rise up to the brain. Your body will relax so deeply, you feel so nice pleasure about your whole body. After like 1 month, after some time of training, you can very quickly and easily get into this state. This is a secret. Many businessmen, how you can strengthen their qi. Certainly you say you can take some tablet, some pills to increase qi. That's right. Food can help. Like many people, when they feel tired, they take a cup of coffee. Yeah, that is make your nerve more active. But different is, this meditation is you will increase your qi. Not only you feel energetic, but also you can improve your immunity, your health. Yeah. So keep doing. Yeah, feel that ball. Visualize means look at the red ball. Look at the red ball. And visualization also means you don't need to see the red ball. Yeah, you look at where the red ball. Okay, just do it. Feel the red ball. One day, if you can see the red ball, your brain, your pineal gland become active. Yeah. And then at that moment, your intuition improves. So only simple this exercise, keep doing. Some people may ask, intuition usually is our heart function. Why that is brain? Right. If only your heart, you feel. The heart, or even our regular thinking, not only brain's function. The thinking, this feeling is the central nerve is from the brain. When the brain connect with the heart, your feeling will change into image. Feel is not so easily to be interpreted. But when you see the picture, it is much easier to understand what we feel. So brain and heart in general is together to feel the world. Okay, continue. Visualize red ball. When you do this visualization, relax your body, your legs, your arms. Relax your neck, relax your head, relax your spine. Just relax your whole body. Feel the red ball in the Qi ocean area, or just inside from the navel a little bit down. Just feel inside. You also can put your tongue touch upwards. In that way, you will get a lot of saliva in your mouth. Swallow this saliva, and it will help you to produce more qi. Like when I do it, my tongue automatically touches the upper jaws. Just I swallowed the saliva. Quickly it will make, in your mouth there are a lot of saliva. Soon you can feel your body relaxed. You can feel qi flows in your body. We know in Chinese medicine, we talk about channels, talk about qi, but in this practice, you can really feel how the qi flows in the body, how the qi flows in the channels. It moves inside, in the channels. Continue relax. Feel your body. Feel your qi. Your body's state will change. At the beginning, you feel your body become heavier, and then you feel qi flows, and then your body become lighter. Your body become much more lighter. Continue to do it. It seems you don't feel your body, but you know you are doing visualization. Especially after work, if you go home and before you're sleeping, you can sit on your bed and to meditate only 12, even 15 minutes. You can feel you quickly relax and you can fall asleep. I said, if you are a successful businessman, you have to sleep well. If you cannot sleep well, you don't have energy next day, how you can work strongly. So this also, before sleeping, you meditate a little while, it will improve your sleeping quality. Yeah. Now we talk about one more factor for businessmen to be successful, connect with spiritual practice. As we know, visualization need to relax and make our mind peaceful to do only one thing. Visualization, focus, also means concentration. We visualize the ball. Only 1 minute you start to think something else. That means you have no concentration. That cannot help well. If we meditate, we visualize the red ball, you will find in your studying, in your working, in your regular life, you can concentrate well. I really found many people, not only businessmen, even for students, when they do something, they cannot concentrate their mind in that direction, or they cannot focus on their project. That usually will spend much long time. If you can concentrate strongly, and then you will find the new idea very often appears. You can find, if your concentration well, the difficulties what you meet can be easily solved, can be easily understand. Even you can feel the difficulties, obstacles much earlier before you meet them. And then you find you already have the decision, the solution. Yeah. But how we can improve our concentration? Yeah, visualization. That is the way to train our mind. Let our mind concentrate. So this, like continually visualize the red ball. You can try. How long you can keep visualization the red ball without seeing something else? Try now to see. If you can keep visualization for 5 minutes, only visualize the ball, you have perfect concentration abilities. Yeah, keep doing. This can last, according to your time, 10 minutes, half hours. That will be great for every day. Thank you very much. Bye.